Hey everybody, it's the Abstractionist. So I'm gonna do this video because like I don't think I did it, but it's basically showing you the cards that I made like it's like a year ago. I made for the first semester, literally like last year, basically. Um, for my creativity class, my MFA program. So the first semester we have to take a creativity class, basically kind of get acclimated to the program, and then also just kind of opening ourselves up to creativity and the flow process and all the kind of stuff that you kind of need when you want to start creating things, right? Like you can't be blocked all the time. You have to be quite open. So we did a lot of exercises, read a lot of stuff, watched documentaries, X, Y, and Z. And so we had to do like a book where we were like putting our assignments in and like just drawing and all that kind of stuff. So I submitted that and I had stuff. And then for the final one, we had to do like a video. So I made a video um, and then submit the books like that we've been working in. So part of what I did was make a deck. And so I think I put this video up. It was like 4 parts or something like that. But I think all of these cards are, this is a whole set. I don't know if some have fallen out, but anyway, I'm going to show you like some of the cards because as you guys know, I'm kind of interested in making my own deck. And I showed some videos of some ideas that I was going with and sort of lanes that I was like, flowing through and shit. So without further ado, I basically had a playing deck card size like thing. You can get it from Joann, Hobby Lobby. The brand is like Tim Holtz or something like that. It's kind of like old timey stuff. So it looks like paraphernalia and memorabilia from like maybe like mid 1800s to like 1920s, 30s, somewhere in there, and just kind of like that those vintage styles. They have like packs that you can get for like things like flowers and birds and stuff like that. I think if you like steampunk, you might like some of this stuff. If you like scrapbooking, you'll probably like his stuff. And then they have like photos of people from that time that are probably in archives somewhere. And so you can get those. I was going to use those, but then I was like, the mediumship person in me really is going to stay away from that because I kind of feel like taking on those photos from people who were like once alive and stuff like that. Like, I don't. The mediumship in me just knows that I'm going to be woken up in the middle of the night looking over and I just feel the sentience of somebody that's in that fucking deck. That pack that I bought. So anyway, so I decided to get the playing card like size for this. It came in a 3-pack with 3 different sizes. So I chose the playing card size. And then I had the little strips with words on them, catchphrases and stuff like that. And I decided to put them on there. And then pile on top of that, like these stickers and paraphernalia, like all these kind of things. So I'm going to go through some of them. So kind of like more Oracle-ish type. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. So the size, like I said, it's like the size of playing card, roughly like that. And then these pieces are all in their own little scrap pack of things, right? Like the flowers and this token and all that kind of stuff. The cool thing is this is like 2-sided, so you could choose which side you wanted to work with. And then, like I said, I got a pack that had words with it, so I just pulled the ones that I felt drawn to and really liked and then put these on here. So I would just kind of put things together and then have the like keywords, so to speak. So that's kind of the way that it looks. So it's that. This is the back. But yeah. There's that, and then so I tried to choose things that kind of flowed with what I was going to say. I like butterflies, so that may be a theme that I need to like kind of consider. And then, so what you can do is you can use like two-sided tape or something like that. I wouldn't recommend hot glue because I feel like your paper will wilt a lot and kind of have that crinkly feel, and you don't want that. But I would definitely try to like do some tape for it. The tape that's kind of like not bulky, because this kind of cardstock is kind of thick on its own. So you don't necessarily want any bulk added to it, especially if you're going to make a deck. You want it to be kind of as flat as possible. I'm not shuffling it or anything, but you know. And so yeah, I just like put things together that I liked. I tried to make them as varied as possible when it comes to keywords because, you know, I'm tired of seeing like faith, hope, creativity, you know, shit like that. Like I have Be Authentic, so authenticity, stuff like that. Like I'm tired of seeing decks that use those kind of things. I'm tired of those sort of decks. So I just really wanted it. I wanted something like interesting. So anyway, but I really enjoyed this whole process of putting things together, because when you're choosing this, it's not like it wholly dictates the stuff that you can put on there, but you kind of want things that like that kind of go or kind of like make you think about what the word and the connections are with regards to that. So yeah, one thing I would say is if you're making this like a proper deck, then if you're gonna have stuff on the side and you're gonna make it like a real deck, like to sell and stuff, what you want will probably be to bump the size up, right? So it's not gonna be playing card, or it's not gonna be whatever size you choose. That or like minimize, like make it smaller to put it on the card if you like you're dealing with a constraint. So there's that. And I just really enjoy the size. It's like very easy to deal with. This is like already on the paper. This is what I added. Let me show it right there. And then this was there. So yeah. Like this is an example of it, because like it's hanging off, but then it's you know prone to getting bent and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah, and then different sides. Something about me is that I used to look up the meanings of flowers and stuff like that, and like what they meant in different like time periods. Usually it's Victorian era, because like apparently the Victorians were like just very into like flowers and meanings and stuff like that. Not like other cultures weren't, but I feel like historically we always like talk about them. I don't know what it was about flowers like that people were like, what? But yeah. Now I definitely would try to change this in the future, but it's whatever. Is this a second card? Oh, okay. It's just that's connected like that. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So over there. Style wise, this is like one that doesn't fit because of this design. I'm editing in my mind. Did I repeat this? Yeah, okay. I was like, And so yeah, that's basically it for all of these. I'm trying to like, I don't know how like good I can do. There we go. But yeah, like these are the cards that I have for my little mini deck that I had in my collection, and I'm just like really happy that I put it together. I have not worked on that deck since then with the ideas, but I definitely kind of understand where I stand with design choices and stuff like that, kind of. And I wouldn't be surprised if I did have a style that's similar to this and something that I decide to produce. I'm not necessarily married to any one particular style. I kind of have the idea of being what is it? Like just making multiple decks and stuff like that suit my artistic interests and things like that, because I'm a poet, so you know, merging those things. I was just on the internet call about that. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I like make this a real deck or add on to it, right? Because this is only like 1, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 19. Yeah, I probably would add more cards. I would make it at least 30 because, you know, it's gonna be $100, y'all. No, I'm kidding. But I would want it to be more than this to help people. And then plus, like I said, I'm tired of seeing like the basic ones. Like Love You is probably gonna go, Wander, it may be axed. I'm tired of seeing like Faith, Hope, and Curiosity, and you know, like I'm just tired of those mystery, you know, like stuff like that. I'm tired of seeing them in decks. Let's spice it up in terms of decks and meanings and playing off of meanings and being contrary to meanings and just having fun. Just have fun with it, you know? So it pushes me to make design choices and to kind of think about the creation and what I'm trying to say in each card, right? This was just for a class, but if you're going to make a deck, then you have to really think about it, right? The meanings and the elements, and be a little bit more considerate of the process that you're going through, because other people are going to read this or use it and you want them to use it like well. They don't have to be married to what you're saying about the deck, but if they're the person that kind of uses the book meaning about it, like it better be like damned like good in terms of explanation and stuff like that, like really helpful to them, because it should be a helpful product even if it's a more fanciful one. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys. I thought this was gonna be a quicker video than this, but you know how I talk a lot. So thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.